I went live with my camera stopped. Only me. I know. Jesse's probably going, geez, I can't teach her anything. Okay, good morning to everyone. How are you doing? I'm so excited for this day. It has been long awaited since like last Friday. So I want to say good morning to everybody that is in here. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who all we have in the house. Miss Cora Phelps is first this morning, and then Teresa Jukiewicz. Joe Fix It For You is in there. Um, and there is Cora again. Linda Peterson, good morning. Good morning. Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Hello, hello. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. I know I saw you a couple times yesterday live. We were in and out of the house, and I was popping in and out, and you were driving. So, hopefully, you have made it home. Scotty Too Hottie is in here this morning. Into the Mud with Maggie Moo is here. There is Jerry with Butler Family Farm, and maybe Jerry and Susan, but hello to both of you. And Robert. Hello to Robert, too. So there is Rena LaRue. Good morning, Rena. How are you? There's Nanny Tam. She's been waiting impatiently to see Ja Piggies. Piggy, speaking of piggies, there is Piggy. Piggy is in the house this morning. Oh my goodness gracious. There is Annie at our urban homestead. Good morning. Well, good evening to you. Hopefully you are doing well today. I'm still in long sleeves, Annie. I'm sorry. I know you're sweltering and I'm, hooded up, but it'll be reversed soon enough. Oh, let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Oh, Piggy said I might not be here too long thinking about a nap. What? It's going to be too exciting for you to sleep, Piggy. I mean, you're going to get to see piggies, not guinea piggies, other piggies. The swine piggies. Good morning, Suburban Hillbilly. How are you? Those flowers that you sent me, the flower bulbs that you sent me last year, I noticed they are popping through just like the daffodils. So I got a lot of little areas that almost look like monkey grass. And so I'm really excited to see those coming up because, everything else is brown and toasted. And so nothing's coming up right now but the daffodils. There is Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Good morning. And Debbie. Hello, Debbie. How are you this morning? Hopefully you are doing well as well. Thank you, Linda. Linda said, smash that thumbs up. If you think about it, please smash it. Tamara with Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning. Good morning. Beth Cornett is here. She said, hey, peeps. And Dot Roper is here. Good morning, Dot. Oh, everybody's anxious to see how many there are. Okay. So, Jesse, are you coming in? Just checking. You may be driving, and if you're still driving, that's fine too. So, I'm going to share with you at last, when we were last together. Oh, look who's here. Hello. Good morning.
How you doing, sis? Doing all right?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yes. How are you?
Oh, we made it into my niece's house. We're here in Lehigh, Utah, which is right next to Salt Lake City.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're still trekking in, trying to get back home.
Oh
It's a
yeah, it'll
couple
be
day
3 or 4
trip.
more days before we get home because we're just taking our time.
Really?
We're smelling the
Wow.
roses as we go.
Well, that's good. I don't blame you. Stop and smell the roses. Good morning, the Bud
Yeah.
Files. And Suburban Hillbilly said something about the flowers. They will lose their foliage in the spring. They will throw up a bloom stalk and no foliage in late summer or early fall. Okay. I'm very excited about them. I can't remember what she told me they were called, but she sent me some bulbs and I planted them and they are coming up. I'm so excited to see them.
What kind of bulbs were they? Were they light bulbs?
No, no, not light bulbs. Are you back in the regular time zone? Because I see light.
No, we're in mountain time.
Okay.
We're in
So
mountain
what
time.
time? What time is it for you, Jesse?
It's 8:05.
Oh, okay. So it's not like it's 6 a.m.
Oh no, it's 8:05, and the kids already gotten up, going to school.
Well, I'm sure you guys can see the little background there, and but I was going to share with you the last we had seen Miss Daisy. She looked like, I'm going to share this, like that.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, poor girl. We were all feeling for her. With even the ones that can't have babies were feeling for her. That would be
oh,
Jessie.
I honestly can say I can relate.
And yeah, stop it. No, you cannot. Oh, oh, Nanny. I mean, Suburban Hillbilly said they have two different common names: Spider
Spider
Lily
lily,
or Naked Lily. Okay,
naked ladies.
Naked Ladies. Oh, sorry. I didn't read that right. You're right. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm in pig overload this morning. So yeah, that was Miss Daisy, and she's actually feeling much better. She is, I'm telling you, the best mama. And we were just sitting here talking last week saying, I'm just going to wake up one morning because Joey had done some research and said that they tend to have their babies overnight. And I said, I guess I'm just going to wake up one morning and there's going to be little piglets running around. And I'll be danged if I didn't wake
It was the
up
next day, right?
Friday morning
Which
and
was better though, because at least it wasn't ice cold, freezing.
oh my goodness. She did the
Where it would have
same
been really
thing
bad.
that Gillum Farms, Johnny and Christine's number 21 that was pregnant, and they had those 5 days of freezing, and one right in the middle, there was one day that was beautifully warm, and she had it on that day. Daisy did the same exact thing. I mean,
Right,
we had 2 days um, that were freezing, and then we had 2 days that were semi warm,
right.
and then we went back into freezing again. So, yeah, I got up Friday morning, and first thing I do is take the dogs out because they want to, they're everywhere. So I took the dogs out, and then Rainey, who is our German Shepherd, was running around, and usually she'll go straight down to the bottom of the hill and she'll go potty, and but she was prancing like a horse, and the nose was up in the air and the tail was up, and I was like, what's going on? Why is this dog, why is she acting so weird? And I was like, Rainey, get up here. And usually she does that if there's a deer or a rabbit or something she wants to
Right.
chase, and I'm like, get up here, get up here. I'm still wiping sleep out of my eyes. And so I'm like, I got Misty on the leash, and Misty is down there, and she's walking around and she's going potty, but she's kind of keyed in on Rainey too. And she's thinking, yeah, who let the dogs out, Tamara? Me. So she is kind of keyed in on whatever Rainey's feeling or smelling or whatever.
Hey,
So
Karen.
good morning, Karen. Um, so she's running down at the bottom of the hill, and then she starts running over towards Wilbur and Link's pen. And how we have it set up, their pen is the first one, that we added the additions on. Theirs is the first one that you come to. And, she's got that long German Shepherd nose, and I keep feeling like she's going to stick it through those cattle panels or pig panels, and one of these days one of them is going to grab a hold of her. So I worry for her around there, and
Right,
so I'm yelling, Rainey, get over here and go potty, and I'm trying to get her to come back. So she goes around the backside, the bottom of their pen, and then the next pen is the empty one where everybody used to be,
right.
and I see her cross through the back of that one. And so then I can't see her anymore. So I've got to go walk over and, get on the top of the ridge area and look down, and I look down and I see bright white and little tiny black dots. And I'm like, oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. What do I do? What wait, hold on. Where am I going? Okay. And I immediately get on the phone with my son and I'm like, Joe, get down here. You need to go feed Rainy and Misty and get them back inside. I think we have piglets. And he's like, first he was like, hey mom, good morning. And then after I said all that, he was like, okay, I'm coming down right now. So
Yeah.
it
So
was like
last week
emergency.
you mentioned that the pig was going to have babies, or piglets or bacon bits, whatever you want to call them,
Yes.
and everybody was guessing numbers, right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and last week well, she didn't think she was going to have it the next day, but
No.
there was quite a few of you that are in the chat that guessed a number,
Hmm.
and then we said that out of the ones that guessed, we were going to give a prize,
Yes.
and the one that got closest to it, uh, or on it, that we would give a prize, and that prize we said was going to be a bacon press. Well, here's a copy of that bacon press I was telling you. It's made by Grill. I
Yeah.
haven't even cleaned it up yet. This is still in natural state, and
Yes.
it still has a tag on it. One
Yes.
dollar,
That is awesome.
$1, and it's
What a
it's
great
cast iron. It
that is
has the grill,
amazing.
marker things on there, and
Yeah.
a wooden handle. And this is what we're going to give to the winner. Now,
Yes.
I think in our talks this week, you said there was more than one person that got it right. So we're going to have a runoff.
Yes. We are. We're
So,
gonna have a runoff, guys.
okay, so it wasn't 4. So I know I didn't win.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh,
And
darn.
I went back and I watched the live over again. Well, I gave myself another watch. Why not,
There
right,
you go.
Jesse? Come on. So I wrote down every single person that guessed.
That submitted a guess,
Yes. And I wrote down all of the guesses that were in that live.
right?
And so we have the results and
And the results are in,
the
and it's 4.
results. No, it's not. You see more than 4.
I think
Somebody
you
else sent me a message on one of the shorts that I put up
shorts.
and said, "Yeah, I guess I'm not right because it's more than 7." I think it was Jerry. And he said,
Yeah.
"I'm thinking I didn't get it right because I think I see more than 7 there." So, shall we not postpone any longer and tell them how many
Yeah,
it was?
just might as well just let it all out. I think everybody's that's gonna be here is gonna be here. We got
Yes.
22 in the
Okay.
house.
Yes, that is awesome. Thank you, everyone, for popping in. I appreciate it. So, uh, Daisy decided to go with a nice round number, and
No,
she
wait.
had
Now wait, before you announce the number, Ginger,
they.
have
I didn't
all
do it, guys. He
wait,
stopped
wait,
me.
wait, 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 wait. Have they all survived? Have you lost any?
No,
Okay, so they're
no.
all good. Okay, good.
Yep, they were all fine. We do have one runt that I have, which I put out a short that said "root for the runt" because I'm so concerned for him because he is literally half the size of the rest of them.
And the reason I
And
asked that is because we said we guess how many she had, not how
yes,
many survived. It was the
right.
guess of how many she had.
You are right. You are exactly spot on. So yes, and all of them survived. For a first time mother, I cannot say enough about Daisy and how she has taken care of them and just her nesting. She changed the whole I put big piles of hay in there for her. She's moved it all around. She built herself a wall at the beginning of the pen to kind of protect them from the elements and so they could snuggle in and okay. Now you want me to say
You're the one holding up the number now, not me.
no, don't stop me again because
But wait,
yes,
no.
Piggy said what I saw the runt was pushing his way in just fine. And you're right. He's got chutzpah. Isn't that what they used to call it? Chutzpah?
Yep.
He is pretty cute. And anyways, so okay, on to the number. So, guys, she had, and all survived, as Jesse said, she had 10 piglets. Yes,
10.
10.
Oh,
10. There is 10 of those little boogers out there, and they're so cute. Now, I cannot tell you how many are girls and how many are boys.
oh, you haven't been able to get that close yet?
I picked one up yesterday and I was doing really good with it. And it was so sweet and, just loving on me. And I got that one. And so, that was a girl. So I put that one down. I went to pick up the next one and he squealed and she turned around and looked at me and went, oh, 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 oh. And I was like, okay, I'm dropping it. I'm putting your baby down. So yeah, she's not that good with me. I mean, we're okay to be in there. She's not coming for us or she's not aggressive or anything like that. But I think as far as handling them for any amount of time where you got to pick them up and try to figure out if they're a girl
Right,
or a
right.
boy, she's not going to let me do that just yet. But we actually were just giving something away for if you guessed the number. Jesse said something about girls and boys last week, but he was just kidding. He told
Yeah.
all that. So how'd that thing go? Oh, 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 oh. That's what she did. And it's deep. It's from her diaphragm. I mean, you hear it. So when she did that, I was like, oh, I know what that is. That's a warning shot.
Yeah. Huh.
Don't.
Yeah, yeah, that's a warning shot. Don't make me get up.
Yes. So we had two people that guessed 10.
Okay.
And that was, and it is so funny, Into the Mud with Maggie Moo and Nanny Tam. So we have to have a runoff between Into the Mud with Maggie Moo and Nanny Tam. I think that's so funny.
Okay, so you whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Okay. Well, you tell me, what were we
Okay.
going to do?
I'm going to make it real easy. This is going to be the easiest
Okay.
runoff we've ever done.
Okay.
Okay. And I've
Okay.
done a lot of them.
Yes, you have.
The easiest way to do this runoff is to give them both one. So I have two
What?
of them. So Nanny Tam and Maggie Moo both are going to get one.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Oh,
Wasn't that
Jen,
easy? Wasn't that easy?
that was very easy. Thank you very much.
Problem solved.
Megan made that emoji face. Oh my God.
Yeah, because I don't think Megan's in any mood for doing any kind of runoff right now.
Yeah. She's actually on the road. She is actually traveling right now, but she said, I'm listening to you, Mom. And she said, thank you, Jesse. Yes, congratulations to the two winners.
Yeah, so we'll send those out as soon as we get home. We'll send them out to you
Now,
guys.
do you have Nanny Tam's address? Does she need to send
I
me an
think
email?
Lisa has everybody's address
Does she?
in the world.
I'm not surprised.
If we don't, I'll definitely get a hold of you and find out. But no, I
Okay.
think she has. I think yeah, we does because we sent her a cutting board. Remember?
Oh, yes. Okay. I know
Yes,
you've got
or a
Megan.
charcuterie
A charcuterie
board.
board. Yes. I
Charcuterie.
know that you have Megan's and
Yeah, and
yeah.
well, yes, we definitely have Nanny Tam's as well.
Mm.
So,
Okay, good, good, good. Well,
but if we don't, you can send it to lazydaysahead1031@gmail.com.
yeah, it's like an infomercial. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay, so
Jesse,
what are
that
the
was so nice of you.
so what are the plans for the 10 little piglets?
Well, two of them are already spoken for, two
Okay.
girls. I got to figure out what the girls, which ones are girls first.
Yeah.
And then the local feed store said that they would help us get rid of them. So what we'll do is we'll just put a sign down there that says piglets for sale. And then last year when we bought ours, they brought them. As soon
Now,
as they turned 8 weeks, they took them up there and put them in a little pen that they have up there. So I don't know if I don't know how that looks.
well, so I've never been a mom, so I don't know what being a mom is like. So I don't have no idea. I've never been a pig, so I don't know what a pig is like.
Yeah, me neither.
But I
I've been
would
a
think
mom.
that You're right. I'm not going to go there, but
Yeah,
I,
thanks.
I would think that if you're going to get or rehome a lot of the pigs, that the
Hmm.
runt would be the last one to get rid of because it gives it a chance to continue to grow and get strong and be as viable as the other ones.
Yeah,
Um, so unless you put them at the feed store and somebody says, "I want the runt,"
yeah,
it
no.
doesn't give them a chance to.
And I just feel like that Link was the runt of his litter. And I mean, I don't know if you've seen him lately in any of the videos, but he's a big boy. And Joey has already said on more than one occasion, do not get in that pen with him. Okay. Because he is powerful. So
Right.
never underestimate the runt. Okay, guys, that's
Exactly.
the lesson of the day. Never underestimate the runt.
Yeah.
Number one, he can produce a lot of babies. I mean, 10 for a new mom, that is a great amount. I
Right.
mean, that's really good. And a first time mom, yeah, new mom, first time mom. Um, I mean, heck, this time last year, she was just a baby herself. I mean, we got them when they were 8 weeks old.
Now, how do you know how many letters they can have? I mean, how
Uh,
many years can they continue to produce?
oh, I don't know how many viable years she would have to put off litters. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but I will tell you that Dale told me that, and I've read it and now I've heard it a million times since then. Hey, Tiffany at Canadian Family Life. I'm sorry I missed her coming in. Jesse and I say good morning to you. And
Yes.
but uh, the gestation period is 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days, and it is exactly on point. And why do I know that? Because I had done 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days from the time I saw them. I walked out there in the middle of it and was like, "What am I seeing? I'm not sure I want to watch this. I'm going to go back in the house now." It was crazy. Anyways, um,
Was
that
it
day I
pigs in it?
wrote
Was
that
it two?
date down.
Was it
Do
two
what?
pigs in a blanket?
Yes, it was. No, there were no blankets. I got
Oh,
full
yeah,
view,
in the
unfortunately.
raw. Okay.
Um, so I wrote that date down. Of course, then I completely committed it to memory. And two of the months that fell in the 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days had 31 days in it. So I took the 31st day off when I was trying to calculate, because I'm thinking 30 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. So by my calculations of 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, she would have had them Wednesday.
Right.
But it is really 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. Because if you calculate from October 23rd to February 17th, which is when she had them, Friday, February 17th, it is exactly 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days.
Yeah. So
I
Jerry
mean,
says litters a year. But how many
yes.
years can they produce? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was.
Can they? Are they good for 10 years, 5 years,
Yeah, he was
20 years?
wondering how many times I can do this. Now, I'm not sure how many times I can go through this, but and I know out there in the wild, um, let's see, what was it that Dale said? He has been my pig guru. He has done so much for us.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 to 10 years, he said.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's starting in her first year. I mean, well, she's probably a year old now. I think we got them in March or
Right.
the beginning of April. So they were 8 weeks at the time we got them. So they would have been, she would have been like a couple weeks old right now. Um, all depends on how many eggs she has in her body, in your
As to
body.
whether she can go 5 to 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
Okay.
might be like chickens. You know how chickens have so many eggs and that's it. They're not going to lay no more.
Yes.
Once the
Yes.
chickens are done, they're done.
Yes.
Then it's
You know, it's
KFC
so
time.
funny that you mentioned chickens. We're tracking like a pattern, totally off subject from Daisy, but we are tracking the eggs that we're getting from the different coops now that we've separated the three roosters. There is one chicken, actually, I think there's two of them that they'll lay 2 days, they take a day off. They lay 2 days, they take a day off. They lay 2 days. I mean, this has been going on for like a month now,
Oh,
better than a month. It's crazy.
yeah, but see that's totally understandable because that coop is union, the other coop's not.
I know, maybe is she like a firefighter or
You,
EMT? 2 days
you,
on, one day off, 2 days
they're
on,
part
one
of they're part of the egg layers of America
day
union.
association. And oh, that is so funny. Well, I wanted to share some pictures too because guys, oh my gosh, if you could be in the piglet heaven that I'm in right now, they are so cute. Megan's laughing because you said union, the egg layers union. But let me show you guys. You've got the one picture in the background there, but I'll show it to you in full screen. And Jesse, I was trying to figure out how to make these into slides. I'll have to wait and let Megan show me how to do that when she is here because I didn't get it done really well. But that is Miss Daisy
Well,
and all the babies and her sign. Let me see if I can get that picture a little bit.
yeah, all you do is create you a slideshow and either put it on your computer, laptop, or your computer desktop, or you can put it on Google Drives. And then when
Yeah.
you go to present, you just select your Google Drive and then play.
Okay.
But that's simple. You can do that later.
Let's see if I can get in this one. I will try to see if I was going to try to see if I can. Oh, there we go. There's the plus sign. And there
Megan
she
just says she
is.
wants to be in the egg layers of America. That means work 2 days, off 2 days, work two
There you
days,
go.
off a day, or whatever.
Look at those little, of course she does. We all do. Isn't she so sweet? Look at all of them.
I noticed how you strategically made your shorts to where nobody could count all the little piglets.
That's right. Well, you said Jesse was very specific. He said, "Do not let that cat out of the bag." I said, "Okay, okay."
Well, yeah, I mean, I want to create, a little bit of uh, anticipation for today's crafting chat.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So they're so cute. And what did she say? Ginger, it tuckers that lady chicken on out. She is pooped on out, needs a day of rest. I
Yeah.
guess so. I mean, I guess that's what it is. You just spoke another language to her, Jesse, is what Megan said. Yeah, when you were talking about the computer stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you show me how to do it, I can follow it.
Yeah,
But
I know you're a visual,
yes,
not
I'm a
not
bit
not auditory.
very much a visual learner. So okay, so there's that one. And then I know y'all have seen all the cutie ones that I have done, but here's another one. Oh, it says there's nothing to show here. So let me stop
I was
sharing
gonna say
the
it's the same one.
let me stop sharing the other one and go to I love this one because it looks like Daisy is almost smiling. And I don't know if that's my finger that's in the way. So hold on and I'll show you this one. But
And have you identified any of them as being the bully?
no, but I will tell you this they are already fighting. Can you see does she not look like she's smiling?
Yes, she does.
She's like, ah, thank God all
Uh,
of you guys are out of me. I'm
yeah.
getting my body back to myself again. I've been
Yeah.
waiting for this moment for a very long time.
And she
And
says, "I'll
she's
be
kind of
glad when."
cutting her eyes at me.
She's smiling because she knows that in a few weeks there'll be an empty nest again. She'll be an empty
Yes,
nester.
exactly. Exactly. So that one is super cute. Um, let's see what's my next one that I have. Because I uploaded a bunch
I
of
like the
pictures.
one, the short that you put where you the pig was almost coming at you. The little piglet was coming at you. It was like at eye
Yes,
level.
yes, that
Eye
is
level.
the one. Yeah, I
That
was
was a
getting
great
down
shot.
there. I was getting down there with them, and I was
Yeah, that was
like,
a great
"Yeah, I
shot.
gotta show. I gotta show these guys." Okay, so, and I think this is kind of the one you're talking about, something close to it.
Yeah. Well, it was one where you had it looked like you had the camera in the hay, looking up
Yes.
at the little piglet.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was down. Linda and Teresa both said she is smiling. I know if a pig could smile, Daisy was smiling in that one. I
Right.
really feel like she was. She really only had 9.5 babies if you count the size. The runt literally is half the size of the others. I
No,
mean,
but the run had 4 legs, so it counts as a full piglet,
got 4 legs. He's got teeth. I'm not teeth, a tail.
and he's
Uh,
got an attitude.
and he's got a little bit of chutzpah. So yeah, but for the first couple of days, he walked around, and that was when I told Joey. I said I'm kind of worried about him because he's walking around and he's. I almost want to say like kind of lethargic, like he didn't know, which way to go, whether he was coming or going. And so I kind of felt bad for him. And I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know what to do. Should I bring him in? Should we do this? And Dale said, well, if you're prepared to have, you know, a pig in your house
Yeah.
forever. And I was like, well, I just thought I could bring him in for a couple of days and get him healthy. And he's like, nah, it doesn't work like that, Ginger.
Linda says, "Jesse, you got room for 2 or 3 of them, don't you, in the backyard?"
I
I
know,
got the room,
right?
but no, I'm in a suburban neighborhood. I know I get called on that one.
They would not be feeling it, would they? They would
Yeah,
say,
and
excuse me, Mr. Leos, do you want to
it
get
could
rid
be
of him?
a pig that's mute. It couldn't say a single word, and they'd still call because they'd smell it. They'd say, "I
Yeah,
smell pig. I know I smell a pig somewhere."
they do have a very distinct smell. I'm just
Right.
saying. So there is her and one of the other babies, and they're so cute because when she's laying down, excuse me, they'll
Mhm.
go over and they'll like nudge her on the nose, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Mom, mom, mom, you okay? You okay?" And I'm
Who's
like,
it?
"Oh my gosh, I know they're driving her crazy," but
Just go
she,
ahead and full screen it so they can see it. There you go.
oh yes,
I did.
she is absolutely so patient with them. She
Yeah,
really is.
that's awesome.
Yep.
And if she has another set this year, or it'll be late in the fall, right? In the fall, are you going to let her have another one?
Um, I'm not sure what we're gonna do as far as timing. We haven't talked about that yet. Joey and I haven't. But again, Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms. If you have a pig question, call him.
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
now she's already done the hard part. She's already had the first litter, so now
Yeah.
it's the rest of this is it's downhill. She's all
Hmm.
that was nothing.
Yeah.
Bring it,
She's like, I
bring
got
it.
that done. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got it done overnight. I mean, while you were saying, and I don't know if you remember. I think we were. No, it was Homestead Hangout that night. I was checking on her. I stayed up till 12:30 that night going out and checking on her, because she was nesting and all of that. And so finally at 12:30 I said, "Okay, well, I'm going to go to bed." So between 12:30 and 7, she had 10 babies.
she was probably happy that you went to bed. She said, "Oh, when this lady would go to bed, I'll have these babies. You just
Um,
leave me alone. Give me
no,
some
I
time to myself.
maybe that's exactly what she was doing. Will she leave me alone? But she
I'm
was
not gonna."
sleeping.
Yeah,
They said watch for them to be very restless, up and down and uncomfortable and walking and pacing,
right.
and watch for them maybe to possibly not eat that day. No. Girl scarfed down both her meals, the morning and the evening meal, looking at me like, "Can I have some more?" And when I
Right.
went out there at 12:30, she was sleeping like a baby. And I was like, "Well, I guess today is not the day, or tonight's not the
Yeah.
night."
She
And
says,
then
"Oh," she says, "Oh my God, this is a helicopter mom if I ever saw one."
I know,
Please
right?
go to bed.
She is so hovering, and I can't stand it. Will this lady
Telling
go
you.
back in that house up there?
Yeah. Go. Can you fix this for me? Get her out of here.
Yes, Joe, fix it. Please fix this woman. Get her out of my face. Yeah, Brampton Gardner. Leave me in peace, woman. Yes, that was her. Oh, she said, Rochelle said she was so hungry when she was in labor. Me too, with Megan. I almost had Megan in Pizza Hut. I have told everybody that story. I was so hungry, and we had started eating the breadsticks, and wow, I was like, boy, I am really uncomfortable. I think we need to get that pizza to go. And so we left, and yeah, I got to the hospital just in time. And Joey said, "Make sure and put that pizza in a box." At 10:17 that night, I was up sitting on the bed eating pizza. I was like, "Finally, I get to eat my flipping pizza." I now, man, I've been waiting for like 5 hours to eat this
And
pizza.
you know what? Probably Megan probably hates pizza for that.
Oh no, she loves pizza, garlic knots, pizza, any of that stuff. So yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
what
So now that the
Dale?
number's out, Nanny, she can put out a full video with all 10.
Yes, I will show all 10 of them running around being crazy. The other thing that Dale did tell me was as soon as she had them, which we know was Friday the 17th, he said, "Wait 21 days." Oh, she said, "I hate Pizza Hut specifically," is what Megan said. That's funny. I actually still love Pizza Hut, Megan, but she does like pizza in general. She likes good pizzas.
But
But
Megan, when we were growing up, your mom and I, those the Pizza Hut was the bomb.
yeah, that was
They
pretty
had
much
all
the
you could eat.
place.
They had all you could eat salad
Oh,
bar.
so good.
You know, they had the
They were
pizza.
so
It
good.
was
Yes. There wasn't all these other pizza places. So
no.
that was pretty much, yeah, that was your choice.
Yep.
Um,
And you
but
always look for the red roofed building. You know,
yep, sure did. And that was it. You knew you were in like Flynn. We went there after skating rink. We went there.
baseball after just about everything.
Oh yeah, that was the place. Y'all gonna go to Pizza Hut? Yeah, we'll meet you there. Okay.
Yep.
That was just the place to go.
There was no
Uh,
drive-throughs. It was all you always had to
oh,
go inside. So you had to do a family thing.
oh yeah, no
You know,
drive-through. That's
there's no
that was unheard
drive-throughs.
of. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's a drive-through?
In fact,
That's
when
just
we
for
were growing up,
McDonald's.
remember this, Ginger? We didn't have drive-through at Jack in the Box. You had to walk up to the window at
Yes,
Jack in the Box whenever they had the
yes,
first Jack in the Box. When
yep,
the deal was actual Jack in a box,
mm-hmm,
you had to
yep.
walk up to the window.
We had a place in Gainesville called Max's Burgers, and they were one of the first that came through with like a drive-through type thing. And man,
Right.
everybody thought that was like super de duper. That was awesome. But that's
Right.
her with all her babies. Um, what I was going to say was
Wow.
Dale said, watch because in 21 days, she will go right back in heat again. So I'm not going to be, and she'll still have the babies. And I'm sure Link will be like, I think it's time for another one of those nights, lady. Can I come over to your pen? And so I'm going to have to watch Link too.
So Molly, Pest Hunter Best Catch says, Jesse, what's the name of the meetup in May that you're going to? So there's going to be one in April 1st, which we're going to. It's going to be the one in Lake Tenkiller. The one in
Yes.
May is going to be the one from Arkansas, and I can post that in the chat if you want me to.
Isn't
But this
Jan's in there too? Is hers in
Jan's is in
April
there as well, but
also? Or is
we're not going to be able to make that one because we've already committed to these other ones.
yeah.
The one in Arkansas is called the Arkansas River Valley YouTube Meetup. It's going to be at
Oh,
Blue Mountain Lake, and that's going to be May 17, 18, and 19. And we've already had our reservations made. So, and it's at Waveland State Park.
oh, nice.
So if you guys are in that area, I'm sure
Yes.
they will appreciate your visit.
Stop on by there.
But that's the ones that took over the this year's what do you call it, the Mid
Mid
America? But they're
America.
not calling it the Mid America; they're calling it the Arkansas.
Yeah.
Um, and then obviously the one for Lake Ten Killer is coming up in April, which is April 26, 27, and 28. And it's going to be a blast. I think we got Ginger. What we got? Like something like 50, over 50 committed.
Yes,
Yes.
over 50
And
committed.
I don't
Yeah.
know how many subscribers have committed.
Yeah.
So
And that is going to be so awesome cuz we're going to get, I mean, I'm more involved with that one than the one in May. Um and so yeah, that one is going to be the one at 10 Killer cuz I have heard how beautiful that lake is, and you were there last year. Um
yes,
not the
beautiful
full
lake.
time, but you were there for part of it, and you said it. Rochelle said Jesse should be committed.
I should. You're right, Michelle. I total agreement.
She is she is punchy with that stuff, isn't she?
Right, but Lisa won't let me go because then she would lose her financial support.
Oh. I don't know. She could just say, he's not available right now. What can I do? I'm his secretary. Everything will be, he's not available right now.
Yeah,
Oh well. Kenny
like that
said if I
one.
start walking now, I'll make it. I might just make it there.
Yeah, there was a family. There was a family. I guess it's maybe the kids. The either the father or the grandfather died, and they kept him in the house for 6 years. And when the family would call to talk to him, he's not. He's busy right now, or he can't talk right now. And they kept getting receiving his
Benefit.
retirement. Yeah,
Oh my
and taking
god.
advantage of it. It was like in the tune of like $300,000,
Holy
and they're in big time
cow.
trouble now. But they had a
Oh
stiff in the house for 6 years.
jeez. Oh yikes. That's a little creepy. I mean, that's going to great lengths to not have to go out and find a job.
Right?
I mean, right? I mean, that's what it ends up. Nobody wants to go out and get a job, so you're going to
And
keep
that was
with
an actual true story. I mean, it's like, wow, why would you do that?
mm,
It's not
that
worth it. And
that
now they're
is
going to spend the rest of their life in prison because they stole from the government.
yeah. Mm,
But
that
anyway,
is very creepy. Tamara said that's very creepy. I
okay,
know.
so
I mean, where
it's
do
a
you put him?
so it's official. If I ever come up missing,
Mm.
y'all know where to look.
Yes, in
Yeah,
the basement.
y'all know
Yeah.
where to look.
What, did they find him in the basement or something like that, or you
I
remember that
didn't I
part?
didn't get I didn't get how they found out, but they I guess somebody from the state was trying to get him to something to do with the money,
Yeah.
and they were probably trying to update some
Follow the
records or
money.
something, and they needed his signature and blah blah blah. So,
Hmm.
I, yeah, I'm not sure what happened, how they did that, but I just heard that the people that were doing it got caught, and they're press charges against them. So,
They're paying the price now. Wow. Yeah,
yeah,
that's all you have to do is follow the money. Just follow the money and
yeah,
you'll figure it out. Jesse is never wrong.
that's
Either
right.
we will watch you.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
That's right. That's right. Well, I am so excited. Wow, is that not fate that you found two of those bacon presses
Exactly right. I said, you know what?
and then bought both of them? Because you could have just said, I don't need both. I'll just get one.
Right. But I said, but just $1, why not?
Yes, I
That doesn't mean
know.
they're worth $1. They're worth more than that to me.
Oh, yes.
But
Especially
but
their cast iron.
but and then Ginger tells me that she goes, well, we got more than one winner. I said, oh no.
I know. I was like, I'm so sorry. And so then we were going to have a runoff and a wheel and all this other stuff. And
Well, had it been more than two, we would have had to have a runoff.
yes,
But
because you
but
only
since
had
it's
the
just two, I
two.
said, hey, I got two grills.
Yes. And
May
I
as well just
appreciate you doing that so much and volunteering that to give
yeah.
that stuff away in that great find.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Tamara, I would have. You can't pass up $1.
No, no. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I know you guys have been traveling a lot, so I don't know if you've had time to keep up with any of videos or watching or stuff
We're
like that.
trying. I barely
I
make it in
know.
time to make the lives.
I know. It is hard because especially when you're traveling, you want to visit with who you're
Right.
with.
We were with family last night, so I
Yeah.
couldn't even do last night's in any of the Wednesday family stuff.
Yeah.
We were here
Um,
with family.
you were there with family. Yes.
Right.
I put out a video. I found and I know you're probably going to know what I'm talking about, but it was a bread video where I made bread. Back a label recipes. It's an open collab that Luann's Kitchen has.
Right.
Um, and I found in the antique store one of those old timey, it's called a mix and pour. It was from Tupperware and it
Right.
had all the measurements on the side. Oh, I used it in the pancakes when well, I don't think I showed it though. But that's what it's for. It's like to make pancakes, and
Right.
it has a spout on the end. It has a lid that has a little flip top to it. I mean, it was all the rage in Tupperware. They came out with it. No, we're talking like 30, 40 years,
I was
30
gonna say
years ago
that's
at least.
way back.
Yeah, it's
W-
I mean, Tupperware is still
w-
around, but you
Right, but
can't find this
that
thing.
was all the rave back then.
I found it at an antique store. The lettering on it, on one side is red, on one side it's blue. Absolutely pristine. Everyone I've ever seen, it's all been rubbed off because people put them in the dishwasher and then all the lettering came off. Um, I've seen them in the antique store where they don't have the lid, or they have the lid and they don't have the little flippy thing for the spout. This one was absolutely perfect. I mean, it looked like it had been used maybe 10 times and never been put in the dishwasher. All the
Wow.
writing was still on it, the spouty lid, the whole lid. I was like, I have hit the mother lode. I am
Right.
getting one of these now. Oh,
Yeah, and
Suburban Hillbilly said, I had one of those. I think we all did. I know they were all the rage, weren't they?
yes, and when we go to these thrift stores, in fact, in Roseburg where we were at in Oregon, they have like 12 thrift shops.
Oh,
12 in one little town of 24,000, no, 22,000 people.
I would spend all day thrifting.
I'm telling you, they had some of the best stuff there, and we found all kind. Lisa found a dehydrator, not a freeze dryer, a
Yeah.
dehydrator,
Uh-huh.
brand spanking new. Don't look like it's ever been used. Okay, it's not
Wow.
the big 8, 10 stack one. It's like a 5 stack.
Yeah.
Perfect for
Yeah.
somebody who's just getting started with dehydrating. And guess
Yeah.
what? We've already got a dehydrator. We got 2 dehydrators. So guess
And
what
a
she's going
freeze
to do?
dryer.
She's going to be giving that away in one of our lives.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
she's going to be
my
giving that away. A
gosh.
dehydrator. It looks. I mean, it looks brand new. Also, she found for a 23 quart. We found a 23 quart Presto pressure canner,
That I
brand
remember you
spanking new.
saying. In the
Um,
box.
what else? Oh,
It was in the box,
it
the
was it
pressure
was brand
canner.
spanking new. And another thing is, I found we're going to Lake Tin Killer. I found a fishing rod. It's one of those collapsible fishing rods, and
A
not a
Popeil
Ron
pocket?
Popeil,
It
not the
wasn't a
pocket
Popeil
fisherman.
pocket
No, it wasn't the
fisherman
Ron Popeil pocket. I knew you were going to say that,
and a set
but
of Ginsu knives.
no, no, it wasn't Ron Popeil. This was
Darn
made
it.
like a Shakespeare, and it was all
Oh,
with the silver
yeah.
clips, and it collapsed
Yes.
about yay big, and then it extends
Wow.
to like 6 or 7 feet. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
I found that sucker for like $10,
Wow.
and then
That
and
is
then
I know
man,
you
we
said
found so much
yesterday
stuff
on your travels that your truck was packed to the hilt.
front to back, top to bottom, and I got every little cubby in the back of my truck loaded with something.
And you can't see out the
We
rear mirror.
I feel like Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Mm, it's like, oh my God, I couldn't fit another thing. I barely had enough room. And then we stopped yesterday in Utah, and we bought some mugs. We gave some Utah mugs away. I mean, Idaho, not Utah, some Idaho mugs away yesterday.
Poor
Beautiful
Toby is
mugs,
probably sitting on top of bags, and he's
right?
riding home like this.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
stay
Toby's sitting there
still.
laying down. I hope none of this stuff falls
I
on me.
know, right?
No,
Tamara said that's from 1970, that mix and pour thing. And everybody is seeing it. Yeah, it's long time. It's old. She said, Nanny Tam, Nanny Tam said, I saw it. It's awesome, Ginger. My mama had one.
yeah.
I remember they came out, everybody. And there's Linda Peterson said, those are the bee's knees. Yes, Debbie, what a find. It was amazing. Mine and Jesse's, all his stuff too that he's found. Yes.
Yeah. Nanny says they have 7 antique shops in a town of 1,800.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome. I think we have two. Um, remember Ronco's spray on hair? I do remember that. And
It worked.
Aquanet, yes, Aquanet or Final Net. Either
Yep.
one of those. One was spray and one was like a pump. And then when you pumped, it was a little wet. So you had to stand there for a few minutes. Because if you messed with it, it would just like all mess it up. So you had to wait until you and do like this and like air dry yourself so it would stay.
And you've always had long hair, right? Even since high school, you've always had
Um,
long hair.
Pretty much. I mean, it's either been shot. Only one time did I cut my hair completely off, like a boy cut. It was like really. I was working at a hair salon, and I had like a short bob, and it kind of framed my face a little bit. That was a
I mean, do you
long
ever
time.
you ever think about cutting it like shoulder length?
I have before. I haven't recently. No, I have. I don't know. I like the fact that it covers the back of my neck because I get if the back of my neck gets cold, then I'm like cold all the way
Yeah,
down to the
cold
bone.
natured. Yeah,
Yeah. So if
yeah.
my neck and my ears stay warm, then I'm good. So that's part of the reason I just keep it.
Right, right.
In the summertime, it's not so fun. Oh, love all the piglet videos, Ginger. Thank you so much, Templin Acres. Good morning. Um, and Annie said, I'm on the lookout for blue and white china. So just keep that in the back of your mind, Jesse.
Blue and white china. You know what I've been looking for?
What's
I've been
that?
looking for because the Vineyard Chicks has been looking for one. Is a grain mill, either electric or a grain
Yeah.
mill where you can get the grain and make your own flour.
Yes.
So I've been on the lookout for one of those. So if anybody sees one, the Vineyard Chicks
Yeah.
are looking for one.
Okay. Well, you'll have to send me a picture of it because we have two antique stores here. And then we have in the neighboring town, we have a couple of thrifting stores. Now, the antique
Right.
store I'm talking about that's here has a lot of really old stuff, but it's almost like a thrifting store as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, so, but you can find a lot of old stuff in there. I saw a Donny Osmond lunchbox in there not too long
yeah.
ago.
Rochelle, I was talking just because they have them both. They have a hand type and they have electric type. I'm thinking they'll be happy with either one, but they are
Yeah,
looking for a grain mill, and they asked me to keep an eye out for one. So I've been looking, but some things you just can't find because they're sucked up as soon as they get hit the shelf.
yeah, they really are.
Yeah,
Hey, Scott, how are you? Oh, wow. I chopped off 19 inches off a few years back. The boys fought over it. I split it up 6 ways. So silly. Oh my goodness. Um,
really.
Annie, Rebecca, Suburban Hillbilly, said, was she talking about blue willow china pattern or any blue and white china? So is there a certain pattern you're looking for?
I found some blue and white china, but it was made in Japan.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's probably the Japanese or Chinese version is probably not what Annie's looking for.
That was a joke, Ginger.
I know. In Japan instead of China. China from China. I got you. I got you. You're funny. Mm. Linda said up north they're selling them left and right.
Well, you know, I'm not up north,
No, that's true. He is not.
and
But I'll
I don't
try
know
to
if you
see.
noticed. I'm in Texas.
I'm in Texas. So who was that said that it just went by? That was so funny. Who would have thought Donny Osmond would have been an antique? Was an antique. That was Debbie Drotch. That's so funny. I know, right? Oh
Some
goodness.
people don't age. He don't look like he aged much.
No, he's actually doing he actually looks pretty good, and so does
Mm.
Marie
I
too.
mean, I look old like I'm his grandfather, and we're the same age.
Are you really? You and
Yeah, I think he's
Donny
like
Osmond?
61, 61,
Yeah.
62.
Oh, everybody was in love with Donny Osmond. Uh,
No, I wasn't. I
well,
was
not
I was
you,
in love
all
with
the girls.
Maurice.
Let me
Okay.
let me
Yeah.
preface that
Careful how
with
you
all the
mention.
girls. Sorry, all the girls were in love with Donny Osmond, and he is. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So back to the piggies. If you came in late and you didn't hear, she had 10. 10. That's how many she had. There were two winners
Two
of
winners.
this lovely bacon press that
Oh,
I
and
still
somebody
think it's so funny that it's a bacon press and you thought, wait, let's do a giveaway and it's going to relate to the pigs. So here
exactly
you go. It's going to be a bacon press.
the bacon press that we gave away for the right answers. But
Yes.
somebody mentioned in an earlier chat comments and something about uh, anyway. She said something about the bacon slices, and I'm thinking, well, here's what Lisa does to me because she wants me to think I'm eating more bacon than what I really am. So she only gives me 3 slices of bacon. That's it. But she cuts them in half and puts them in the air fryer. And so now it looks like I got 6 pieces of bacon,
That's right. It's the
but it's
visuals.
really still only 3.
3 pieces of bacon. But yeah,
She
it's a
cuts them in
visual
half,
thing.
but it's
She
psychological.
you're like looking in there going, wow, look at all that bacon and it's all mine. Yeah.
But that's all you got to do is just cut it in half, and in the air fryer, it cooks it the best way. It's always flat. You don't have grease flying everywhere on your stove. So and it's always comes out perfect every time. 12 minutes.
Rochelle said I do that with Dexter's treats too. So she must like pop him in half to make him think he's getting more.
But do you do that with Randy's treats?
Yeah, exactly. She's like, nah, I'm not messing with his treats. Yeah, I got you on that one. I'm not messing with any nighttime treats either.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was an awesome price. Uh,
yeah.
I still
Ovens,
can't believe you paid a flipping dollar for those. That is so
right?
awesome. It's a
Yeah,
great
they do.
find. And then he
I,
decided to pass it on to you guys. He's now
and,
charging you a dollar. It's free.
and I have there it is right there, $1. The
One
label's
dollar.
still on it
Wow. I cannot believe that. Oh, Buttercup and Fern Homestead said, I cook mine in the
in
oven.
the oven.
And a lot of people I've seen do that.
Yep.
Um, but the couple of times that I've done it, the grease pops everywhere. And then you got to wait for it to cool. And then if, to clean out the oven, to wipe the oven back down. And if you don't remember to do it then, when you're cleaning everything else up, then it's later and you're cooking something else and you're smelling the bacon grease. Oh, Rochelle said, I'm Randy's treat.
I thought Randy was diabetic, so he couldn't have anything so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet, Jesse. Yeah, Rebecca said, good luck shipping those for a dollar. Well, he uses pirate ship, but I'm still
Hey,
thinking it's not going to be easy with it being cast
Rebe-
iron.
hey, listen, don't worry about the mule. You just load the wagon. I got the shipping.
Listen at you and all your little catchphrases. Oh, Nanny
Yeah.
Tam said, I was just thinking that too, Rebecca. Those are heavy. Yes. So thank you, Jesse, so much for that. That's awesome. And it really is. It does
No,
relate.
but how many times does not for nothing Homestead have new life on the farm?
First
Right,
time.
first
First
time.
time.
So why not celebrate?
Yes, and I thank you for that. Yes. No, don't hit. Yeah, okay. So if you'll send it to me, let me do that one time because I'm like,
Yeah. What did I
not
get myself
much.
into?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You look at yourself and go, did I really think this through when I had that brilliant idea? Did I really think it all the way through to the end? Nah,
Well,
not so much.
who
But
talked you? Who talked you into getting the pigs in the first place?
Link standing at the edge of the oh, you mean the pigs
The
themselves?
pigs themselves. Before you had
Joey
pigs
wanted
on the home.
pigs.
Who?
Joey.
Joey
He
talked you
loves
into it.
he loves pigs. So he said, let's get pigs. And I was like, okay. So and then Link was sitting there. Um at the gate because it was going to be just Wilbur and Daisy, and they're brother and sister, so you can't mate them. I mean, you could, but you might have some weird pigs. But so you can't mate them. And Wilbur was definitely going to be a feed out because we had his jewels taken the day we got him. So, anyways, then we went back 2 weeks later to get some feed, and there was Link sitting there at the gate.
Oh,
And all I could do was say, "Oh my gosh, he's so cute. What if we got him and then he could be with
yeah.
Daisy and we could have babies?" I mean, it was like 3 minutes later, we changed our lives.
And every time you say his word, not his name, when you say the word Wilbur, I always think
Uh-huh.
of Mr. Ed Wilbur.
Oh, Wilbur,
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Yeah, I know.
And you have to be our age to know what we're talking about. But
Yes.
the famous Mr. Ed.
Yes. Who was it? It was Tony yesterday at R&W Farmstead, Tony
Uh-huh.
Walsh. He made a reference to Flip Wilson in
Oh
his
my
video.
goodness, yes.
And I was like, wow, that is taking it back. Old school. He was like, I don't remember if any of you guys remember Flip Wilson and the character.
He had
Oh,
his own show. He had his
May
own comedy show.
Maylene, Maydeen, whoever said the devil on my shoulder. The devil made me do it. I don't remember who the character was, but it was so, so funny. Rebecca said she thinks of Shaw's Web.
Oh
Me
no, I
too.
think Wilbur.
Wilbur with Mr.
Wilbur.
Ed. Well, it looks like everybody is heading out and getting their day started. I don't
Yep.
want you to forget that today is Homestead Hangout as well. But before that, I'm sorry, Scott, rambling with the Brums, he has his Procrastination Thursday at 12. So that's about an hour from now.
Yep.
It's 12 Eastern Standard Time is what I am.
And then when
And
we get on the road, we'll probably go live again today on the road. But
oh, will you?
we'll be going through some beautiful mountainous country today.
Oh,
And
nice. Okay.
so I mean we'll
Yes.
be surrounded by mountains. We're going
Uh,
like from here to Colorado is all mountains.
this
It's
is
gonna
it
be
the
beautiful.
scary stuff where you're in the winding, you can look
Yeah, so I don't know
down.
how much service we're gonna have. We're gonna try and get in as much as we can, and we just see what happens.
Yes, yeah. Uh, you're procrastinating, Scott? Does
He's
that
always
mean uh,
procrastinating.
it's still on then? Okay. All
And
right.
don't forget, folks, Survival Seeds 2024 is on starting is on right now. So
Yes,
if
everybody.
you haven't heard about that,
I have seen so many entry videos.
right?
So many. Yes, I've already got mine in. Christine Gillum Farms has already done hers.
It
Amy,
is alive.
it is a lot. Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
I'm alive.
She said just what he said. I'm alive.
Barely.
Yes, and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa are one of the co-hosts of that. So, and Geraldine, that's what it was, Debbie. Thank you.
Geraldine, that's it.
Flip Wilson and Geraldine was the character that he had on there that said, "The devil made me do it." There is Bushcraft Family is having like a sister collab, right? At the same
There,
time.
it's yeah. In conjunction with the Vineyard Chicks, the Bushcraft Family is putting out one for herbs and tinctures.
Yes.
So if you're interested
Yes.
in being part of that, it's still part of the Survival Seeds 2024 collaboration.
Yeah. I sent
And
him a video. I mean, I sent him an email because he had 4 different types of seeds that he was giving away.
right,
So I hope he got my email. I haven't heard back from him just yet, but
I will say this: if you're interested in his collab or the Vineyard Chicks collab, and you want seeds, send them both an email that you want the seeds. Now, Sunday will be our first monthly giveaway. We're doing monthly
really,
giveaways for the Survival Seeds 2024. There will be a
this Sunday?
collaborator giveaway this Sunday.
Oh,
A
wow.
collaborator giveaway. There'll be a comment picker giveaway, and then there's
Oh,
going to be a in the chat hashtag giveaway. So there's 3
wow.
giveaways we're doing every single month until the 19th of October, where we'll have the massive giveaway, and we have like over $1,500 worth of cash and prizes. It's not cash, but you know what I mean. We have over $1,500.
Yeah. Suburban Hillbilly said, just a warning for you: AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile have major outages all over today.
Hey,
So, as far as you traveling and having service,
hey, they're not gonna mess with the Mod Father. I know a guy.
yeah, but you got to pass by their towers and use them.
That's true. No,
Right.
yeah, we'll see what. Like I said, we'll see what happens. If I get service, fine. If I don't get service, then we'll just time lapse it.
Yes, yes, there you go. Or we'll keep you posted as to where, hey, you're a little glitchy or something like that. But
Right.
for the most
Right.
part, your service has been really good so far, it looks
Right.
like. Um,
But anyway, so if you want in on the collaboration, there's no way you're going to get your seeds between now and Sunday.
yeah,
But if you want in on the collaboration, go ahead and put your video out. Hey, as if you're saying, "Hey, look, I don't have my seeds. I already put in I want to be on the collaboration, and this is
yeah,
going to be my entry video. So you can do your entry video even without your seeds. And
yes,
the entry video is just saying something like, "Hey, this is what I'm going to plan to do with my seeds. This is how I'm going to grow them, whether hydroponics,
hmm,
raised beds in the ground,
yeah,
grow bags, whatever." And then explain how what you plan to do, whether you're going to harvest and eat, harvest and can, harvest and dehydrate, harvest and freeze dry, whatever,
or harvest to save future seeds from what they gave you.
and harvest to save food. Yeah. So the thing is it's about surviving seeds or survival seeds. and
Yes.
and if your video is in there into the playlist, which is uh listed on Vineyard Chicks um,
Hmm.
YouTube page,
Yeah.
uh you'll have a chance to be and the collaborator gifts are awesome.
Are they? Oh, wow, I'm excited. I
Yeah,
didn't
we're
know.
talking
I
like,
know you said that you were doing monthly, or we're gonna start doing periodic
no,
giveaways,
monthly. This the
but I
last
didn't
the last
realize.
Sunday of every month. The
Okay.
last Sunday of every month, we're doing the collaboration giveaways, and then the
Mhm.
Thursday, I mean the Saturday of the 19th of October is when we're going to do the massive giveaway. We're
Yeah.
talking massive.
I'm so
Big.
excited about this. I am actually just excited because I have a plan in my head, or kind of like, the pig plan, pig math, and hopefully for my survival seeds. I have a plan in my head and I hope that it works out the way that I want it to. Um,
Well,
I'm really excited. I don't have my
when
seeds in the ground, but I already did my entry video for getting my seeds.
well, however you do it though, it's going to be all right. It
Yes.
really will be.
Yeah. It's all
So,
about growing food, growing your own food, or saving seeds, guys.
and
Even if you're
prepping,
just
yeah,
doing it in
growing
a
and prepping.
5-gallon bucket. I mean,
And their premise, when they first started the collaboration, is to, hey, what if we didn't have the ability to buy seeds? What if
yeah,
you couldn't go to Baker Creek or any of
yeah,
these other big online places to get seeds? What would you do?
yeah. Where would
So
you?
this
How would
is
you
just
grow
kind of a
your own?
way to start showing people how we can prepare next year's harvest by
Yeah.
saving seeds,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
drying them out after like when you grow tomatoes, right? You're going to save a lot of the tomato seeds
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
so forth.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. I will tell you. Do you have a favorite seed out of that collaboration that you're doing?
Um, well, I don't know if I have a favorite seed, but I can get into some kidney beans.
Yeah, I do like the kidney beans. Don't
I love kidney beans.
red beans and rice, and especially if you put a little kick in it. They
Yeah,
ain't
you put a
nothing
little bit
better.
of all shit on it, man. It is.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
love that. Love red beans and rice. I actually have a video on red beans and rice, and they are fantastic. But I am so excited. I have never grown. I've grown a lot of peppers, but I've never grown Greek. I mean, not Greek.
A
Italian
peppercini,
pepperoncinis.
peppercini.
And I am
I think
so, because I've had
those are
some
the
real
best.
good success with peppers.
And for
So
those of you who don't know, those are the ones that you normally get with when you go buy pizza at Pizza Hut or Pizza Inn.
yes,
Those are the pepperoncini pizzas. Peppers they put in with the pizza. Those are the best, the pickled
yeah,
ones.
yep,
And But yeah,
Yeah. So
I
I
mean the
am
onions,
so
Walla
looking
Walla
forward
onions. Who
to
didn't
this.
love Walla Walla onions?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
those are awesome too.
you can
But
make
I
them
am
awesome
so
blossoms out
looking
of those.
forward to the so Ginger, I have a super easy recipe for that. It's a crock pot meal. I sent it to Dale, but I don't think he ever made it. Oh, for red beans and rice? Oh, do share because I have a guest coming here to the homestead and she likes to eat and she likes to cook and she
Uh,
likes to video with her mom. So
yeah, Ginger. I mean, Rochelle says my beans never make it to the red bean stage.
I
Snackle them in the
snack on
garden.
them in the garden. You know what,
You're
Rochelle,
defeating the
girl,
purpose, dude.
you're my sister. You are my twin. I'm telling you because I put the sugar snap peas at the beginning of the garden and that was a mistake.
Yeah,
The entry to the garden because I go and look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all of a sudden I'm looking around. Oh, I think I'll pick that one over there. Oh, I think I'll put that squash over there. And by the time I get back to the house with all the other stuff, I've already eaten all the sugar snap peas. So
right.
Cajun sausage and red beans with rice. Yes, I used little smokies in mine and I think hot sausage. But yeah, I'd love to if you still have a copy of that email, if you can forward it to me, I'll try it. My sugar snap peas never make it to the kitchen, Annie at our urban homestead. See, that's me too. The sugar snap peas, that and the cherry tomato plants are right at the front of the garden. And that's my snack time while I work in the garden. And so that's
Uh, if Keith Urban had a homestead, would it be a Keith Urban homestead?
a Keith Urban home. It might be. You never know. Andouille sausage. You know what? Okay, that's the kind of sausage she uses in it. I'm not a huge fan of andouille, and I don't know why. So
Mm.
maybe that is maybe she had heard me say that at some point. Oh, hello, Christine. Did you hear the number?
She's
She,
listening.
she's listening. Okay, so maybe she already heard it was 10. They're 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was
Kielbasa
I was
peas. Oh,
surprised.
girl, now you talking my language.
Now
Kielbasa.
kielbasa is good, or even some good like Mexican sausage
Mm-hmm.
um, is good with the red beans and rice, or the
Yes. Oh, I love red
beans,
beans
not
and
necessarily
rice.
with rice, but with beans for sure. And remember, don't forget bacon. Throw some bacon in there.
Oh, yeah. No, that's how you start mine.
Yes, you got to have bacon and
Bacon,
beans.
the bacon grease, and some onions. And yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you start mine is with the bacon. And if you don't have bacon, like Jesse said, we all have bacon drippings. Well,
yeah.
most of us save our
And,
bacon
and,
drippings. Start
and
with
Ginger,
that.
did you not mention something about the cook off, the chili cook off that's going to be occurring at the meetup?
No, I did not. I
I
did
could have
not.
swore you said something about it.
No, there is a chili cook-off that's going to be at the 10 Killer meetup. It's going to be on Saturday.
Right.
Let me tell you
And guess
something,
who's going to be
guys.
the judge?
Uh, all of you folks, yes, because we're going to have like a little. I don't know how we're going to do it. I said whatever pot's empty, that's obviously the winner. Hey, Toby.
No, then no, because then I'll just make a cup worth.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
And
mine's all gone.
they don't want you to make like a huge pot, a huge pot where you would do like, a low country boil. They want to just do like a small crock pot because there's going to be so many of them. Rochelle wants to know, how can I judge chili? Well, you have to come taste it. And
Yeah.
I know that's a ways for you. But it would be so awesome to meet you.
I know, Rochelle. I wish you'd come on down into the United States and just say
Mhm.
hello.
Yes. Didn't she live in the States before?
She was in Alaska. Well, I think she used to live in Oregon. I think she was born in either Oregon or Washington, somewhere up there. But then she lived in Alaska for a little while,
Yeah.
and and then she went
To
east.
Canada.
Yeah, she went east. Yeah,
Mm. She said, "Send me a ticket."
because
Ha ha.
you know what? I've been lucky so far. I haven't gotten one on the road, but when I get one, I'll send it to you.
I'll mail it to you.
I'll
Yeah.
mail it to you, Michelle. My first ticket.
Yeah, my stepfather likes to he he used to always say when the lady would come to the table with the ticket for dinner, he would
Right.
say, "Oh no, I'm not in for the raffle today." I'm like, he's so good. And the waitress would always go, "Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What does he talk?
Yeah.
Raffle
We,
ticket lady." You'd have to
yeah.
kind of explain it. I'm like, "Grandpa,
I
you
purchased at the
didn't get it,
office already.
huh?"
I
Yes.
purchased at the office already.
I already gave. Already gave.
Yeah.
Should be in your inbox, Ginger. Okay, I will check it momentarily. All right. Well, Jesse and I are going to let you go. Don't
Yep.
forget, Homestead Hangout starts tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Gillum Farms, and they'll tell you where to go after that. There's a whole evening lineup.
Yep.
Jesse is going to go live on the road later on today, and
Yep.
Scott at Rambling with the Brums is
They'll be
having
up shortly.
procrastination in 45 minutes. So go get yourself some lunch and something to drink and go potty and then go see Scott. So thank you guys so much for coming in, Jesse. Thank you so much. You're
Yeah, no problem.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. We love you. And thank you, mods. Oh, you're probably, I don't know if Joey was in there. Bye, guys.
Bye.